Vloggy. My name is Trip Starlake, and I welcome you back to the Starlake Observatory. Toto's really tiny today. Uh,
Oh, why is that?
it's because
Toto
I'm
feeling
just far away.
small today?
yeah. You're fastly approaching.
I am approaching your location.
Quickly
Maybe closer
approaching.
than you
There you go.
than seen.
This is the book club. Book club, yay! And
Yay.
honestly, I kind of just was like, maybe I should just change this to VTuber book club because nobody else has a book club. So now we own it. But whatever. I am here today with
Pioneers.
Dr. Toto Hex, Realm, and Faye, and we read The Dead Cattail Assassins by P. Jelly Clark. And I guess my question to you is, if you could be an assassin, would you? I don't know what question I should ask.
If I had like a second chance at life,
Yeah, if you had a second chance of life, would you?
I would, but I wouldn't be an assassin with my second chance of life.
Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah.
That's a good question. And correct me, did they only really say like you could either be like an employee of like this guild itself or you could be like a cook?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, I have a
I'd be a cook.
pretty easy choice.
Yeah, being a cook is not so bad.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I
But the
think the
idea of being an
concepts were
assassin
really
sounds
cool in
pretty
this book.
cool. Like
Mhm.
the background was like giving a lot of cool a cool premise that you would like to see, sort of like a bit of like a Dishonored sort of background.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. What about you, Faye?
Sorry, I was consuming ginger ale.
Oh, sorry, excuse consumer.
No, all's well. You caught me at a swallow. I like the idea. I like. I'm very like crouching badass, hidden dumbass. So, I very much like the idea of like second chance of life, get a cool cat suit, get to wear get to wear ears, kill people. I don't know if I like the universe so much, but
Yeah, so the tagline for this book is the dead cattail assassins are not cats, nor do they have tails, but they are most assuredly dead.
okay, well then you're doing it wrong. I love a theme,
Mhm.
and if I'm being rezzed, I want an outfit and a pose.
Well, I guess they do all have cat masks, so
Yeah, but then none of them really do anything with cats.
except for Spider Cat.
No, but then they get into a whole conversation of why he's not actually a cat, though.
I know, but
So
then
it's
it's like the joke or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. I think honestly the best way I would personally pitch this book is like if you really liked that Dungeons and Dragons Heroes Among Thieves movie, you probably would really like this book. It kind of had
It
the
does feel like
same
that.
it had that same
Hmm.
like we're killing people and we're totally evil, but we're super silly too. Hee hee. Feeling to it. Like
It
it
had a
didn't.
little bit of like the late Marvel kind of like chippy comedy bits.
Yeah. Yeah, like the villains were not like they were villains, I guess, but not really.
Yeah. One critique I have though is like the villains that like show up, they're like cool and colorful,
Mhm.
but none of them are really well established.
Yeah, actually,
Like they
one
just kind
thing,
of show up out of nowhere.
and I will, we'll go over the plot in a minute, but yeah, like I thought it
Yeah.
was so weird that most of the villains do not really get like character descriptions. They're just like there, and like we
Yeah.
know like what weapons they're using, but we don't know what they look like really. It's strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I thought it was weird. Um, but yeah, so Evine is the main character, and she is an assassin, and she kills people for a living. But she doesn't call it killing people; she calls it shipping people, because you gotta have something like that, I guess. And she is assigned to go kill someone on the night of like this festival that's happening in this world, this city world thing that she lives in. Um, and she goes to like kill the person, but it turns out that person looks just like her. Maybe it is her.
Gasp.
Gasp.
Gas.
Yeah. So instead of killing her, she saves her from her kidnappers, and they go on a mission to figure out what the heck is going on. Meanwhile, there's lots of violence happening. And then, not
But
meanwhile.
for
And then
those
like
who
the
have not,
assassins. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
well, I was gonna say for context of people who have not read it, it's significant that she recognized her because she's not supposed to recognize her as part of becoming the
Oh, yeah.
getting her second life
Right.
as an undead assassin. They pretty much made it like a foolproof plan to make sure that when you're alive, you change how you look, you change how you feel, you change your memories, so you will not remember anything about your past, and that makes like a very foolproof, assassin image. But for
Yeah.
some reason, she just remembered, and it of course, it causes issues.
Yeah.
And in addition to being undead, part of the pact is also they have to like succeed in all of their missions. They have to do it. So she has
Yeah.
to kill her, otherwise she's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. The hounds will come after her. And maybe
It is a special kind of fucked up if they knew that this person, because I kind of read it like a clone situation.
Yeah.
I know it was very like alternative reality, but like it felt very cloney.
Well, spoilers.
Whatever.
Okay. And then,
sorry, I punched my mic. Sorry about that.
Truth
You
is
heard
so
it,
mad
sorry.
there's
I'm so
spoilers
mad
the
I
end of
punched-
and she hit me.
Yeah,
I got bapped. But like it was just one of those things where I was kind of like, okay, but like that's super fucked up. You gotta go literally unalive yourself. Come on now.
Oh yeah, and everyone was like, "Well, sorry, you just have to do it."
Like the allegory is allegorying. Stop it.
Yeah.
In front of my salad.
Yeah. Like, yeah, at first I did think that it was sort of like the way Evine spoke was sort of funny at first, but then it turns out that that's like her whole character, that she just talks like that. But I mean, she does. It's obvious she has more emotional character depth than like we see on the pages, because she like doesn't want to kill herself, because it looks like her, and also she feels very compelled to find out more about her past life before she died and turned into an undead, because like Realm said, you lose all of your memories. But I don't. It's like, yeah, it felt like Evine was so used to being an assassin that like not every single line, but a lot of the lines that came out of her mouth were just like quips, sassy quips, which isn't so bad, but there was very few moments for her to say anything that wasn't that. In my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think Evine's quips bothered me. What bothers me is like the younger version of her that she rescues.
Mm-hmm.
That's who she saves, right? And then literally I started like counting, and it's like 75% of her dialogue is questions.
Yeah, she just has questions.
And that really bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like, where does this tunnel go? And then we're in a tunnel. No, it's not where does this tunnel go. It's like, we're in a tunnel now? Where does this tunnel go? It's like, dude, can you literally speak in anything other than questions?
No.
Stop. Please.
It kind of reminds me
like
of
the people
Perry's
who could just
sister.
scroll up a little bit. Go. What are we talking about?
Yeah, and then like, how dare you bring me into a tunnel? Like,
Yeah.
who do you think you are bringing me into this tunnel? Question mark. It's just like, please stop. Say something else.
You're right, though.
Talk like
Actually,
normal people.
I just flipped through 3 pages and she asks 4 questions.
Yeah,
I know.
That's crazy.
And at the beginning of the story, she also asks questions about things like that were already answered.
Yeah.
And it's just like, stop, please.
She is me. We weren't paying attention.
So she was a
during,
device to give the reader, information, but I guess in her writing, she already given the answer, and so she's just like repeating herself.
Yeah. Or like
But then you can also do things like even if in that case, right, you can have the character say things like, just like skip over the whole like backtracking part and then have the character be like, so let me get this straight. You're an undead assassin who
Yeah.
was like sent to kill me. And then like there's other ways to do it than just asking constant questions,
Yeah.
even if
Mhm.
you're trying to like explain to the audience, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Sure.
I mean, interview books do it really well, where it's like you've got the person interviewing the person chatting, um, and they're like, "Hold on, let me stop you right there. This sounds stupid. Let me run this by you one more time. Confirm this." And like
Right,
that's
right,
usually
right,
a
right.
really good way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just got really tiring.
Right. Yeah.
How have you read or seen other works from this author?
Yeah. I tried to read The Masters of Jean, by B. Jelly Clark, and I thought this kind of the same thing that I felt about this book is I really like the way he writes most of the time, and I like the concept of the story, but the execution is a little more vague, or like the author just doesn't write details where I think details need to be written, and does write details about things that I don't think need to be given.
Mhm.
I thought the prose was fine. Like the
Yeah.
descriptions of the character like appearances were totally good.
Yeah.
But the like character traits themselves, it
Yeah.
didn't feel super deep.
Yeah, and I actually
And the
think
dialogue was pretty
um
rough.
their most famous novel is called Ring Shout, and maybe I should pick that one. It's about like in 1920s mothers going and killing KKK members that are summoning demons. But I don't know.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I was like, that
In
one sounds
concept,
really
at least.
cool in concept, but now I'm worried that it's just a cool concept. um, I'll read it eventually. I picked this one because I thought, okay, I literally also here's the thing. I genuinely thought this book was sci-fi because I went to a bookshop and the lady at the store told me this was sci-fi. So I apologize if any of you were expecting a sci-fi book.
I think the problem is
Yeah.
it is sci-fi, but it is sci-fi the same way that like Coke Zero is Coke.
Oh, because time travel,
Good analogy.
multi
Yeah.
universes.
Yeah. There was
Yeah.
time travel, like multi-universe stuff.
Coke
It's
Zero.
sci-fi flavored, but you can taste the weird bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
You
like
can
Like
tell it's not
almost
Am I
Pixar.
yelling? I'm
grimdark,
so sorry. My ears are
grimdark
okay, you can yell.
sci-fi. Just like I guess if you steer closer to like the mad scientist aspect of like a Victorian tale type of thing, then you get kind of sci-fi. But it just screamed like what people back then who would consider like mad scientists kind of go for, like, oh, we could find the elixir of immortality, and you get into like the crazy science of it,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
very rooted in a very dirty, like just grim. I don't say grim world, but just a very like rooted world.
It's very like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like alternate Germany is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and this is clearly alternate like
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um
yeah, kind of like
where
that.
would this even be set in? I don't even know. Like somewhere in I feel like North Africa or Middle East, maybe?
It's actually specifically because I looked this up because of the way that the goddesses talk. I looked it up and it's West African Jamaican inspired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, West African and Jamaican and Creole. Because I guess
Mm.
they're speaking in like a Creole dialect that's from Jamaica.
Yeah, they were definitely speaking with thick accent towards the end
Yes.
there
You probably
in the
understood them better
audiobook.
than I did because the way that it's written, I was like, oh, I really wish I was listening to the audiobook right now.
I didn't feel that from the audiobook, but it was really good.
Oh yeah, you would have had to. Everyone speaks like a like how you would anticipate when reading the book. Like everything is written the way that it's supposed to be spelled in American English, except for this one character in the last chapter.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
think the voice acting was really well done.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the person reading did a great job with the voices. But the younger version of Naveen, I think her name is like Sky, right?
Yeah.
Um, I think they did the voice well, but it just reminded me of like an annoying child character who just like kept like kind of being almost like not spoiled at the beginning.
She
Not quite
sort of
spoiled,
Yeah,
but like It's like
It, to
whiny. That's
me,
what it is.
it reminded
And I think
me
that's just how
of
the character's written.
um
Unfortunately.
I think she kind of is, yeah.
I'm not sure if it was the girl that Harry liked or if it was Perry's sister from the Perilous Graves. That's who she reminded
Oh,
me of.
Peaches?
Oh.
I think so.
Or I
Either
can't
Okay,
Peaches
remember.
but
or
Peaches actually did
either
things.
Peaches or
Yeah,
Perry's
Peaches
sister
did things. Peaches'
when they were
sister,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on the
sorry,
islands
Perry's
and
sister.
stuff.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't remember her
Mhm.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was also like this is kind of like buddy cop of like you and your past self like working together to figure out a mystery.
Yeah.
But then the younger version of her didn't really ever do anything until like the very end.
I also don't think
And I
it's
was
like
just waiting
her
for them to be like
responsibility to
more buddy
figure it
cop.
out, but because like she didn't ask for any of that. But it's also like I would
Yeah,
want
but if
to
you
do it.
don't, like I felt like because she doesn't do anything, instead of being like buddy cop, like let's work together and like bond and like do stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like they did have some bonding moments, but it felt more like an escort quest this whole time.
It kind
And
of
I
was.
was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I was not feeling it.
Um. So
I'm sorry.
no,
Okay.
you're good. You're good. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I guess we basically have explained the entirety of the plot. Like we find most of this it is an escort quest for Evine to help Sky go back to her time once they figure out that they are the same person, and that Sky was brought back forward through time is what they think for the most of the
Right.
most of the
They
book.
get like an aura check from an aura like scholar, and he's like, "Oh, you are the same person somehow."
Yeah.
And then there's like a whole conspiracy going on for like who wants her dead, and they have to like go try and figure it out. They go to like the head of the guild, and she's like, "I can't say who sent me, but I will say anyway, even though you gave me no reason to." And I was like, why did she even go there? I feel like sometimes the characters just go places without any real reason in this book. Like she
Yeah.
just goes to like the boss of the guild, and it's like everything they told you not to go. You know you're gonna get in trouble, and
Mm-hmm.
then you just demand information with like nothing to offer. Like why do you expect they would give you information?
Right. I mean, she did get information from Basima, the guild
Right.
leader, anyway. At the very end,
Mhm.
um, I didn't mind Basima at least. She seems to be written like the way like there's while Evine is fighting the four sister people that are all evil and want to kill her. Um, like they break a vase and they're all like, "Oops, sorry." Sorry we ruined your vase while they're in Basima's house. She kind of reminded me of like Yzma from Emperor's New Groove, I guess, a little bit, but less, I don't know, cartoony, I guess.
Yeah.
But what did she give her? I didn't even write. So the plan is to find a way to send Sky back to her time to find out who she was in her first place is what I wrote.
She gave her the information about who hired her.
Oh, who hired?
To,
Yeah. Oh, because
like,
it was Paul. It was like the
called the hit.
patriarch,
Yeah.
Paul Uranus, or how do you say it?
Yeah.
Paul, whatever.
Paulinus.
Paulinus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And then immediately afterwards, we do find out a bit more about Evine because we go to her safe house, and the safe house area is like the same area that Sky grew up in her world, and Evine is like Sky's mother's first name. We don't really, I guess, first names are like dropped later on in life, but we don't really find anything out about that. And Evine likes to create glass balloon animals, and then they have to have another fight.
And she also likes to read books and stuff, and they like
Oh
bond
my
over
gosh.
their fiction.
You're right. They mention Ashiel, the hunter man, a million times.
Yeah.
Yeah. The maniac hunter?
I don't
Is that
know.
what it is? Yeah.
If I didn't know that this was written by like a male author, I would have felt like this character was such like a self-insert. Like they're like a badass assassin, but they also like books because I like books.
Because I like books. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely could have
Maybe
been,
it is
yeah.
still like like author self-insert in some ways, but
It could
like,
be. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't think any of his main books have a male protagonist, so I mean, who knows? Um, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh yeah, so they kill weirdo spider cat assassin guy, who's just weird.
Well, he doesn't die because they're all
Oh yeah,
undead, so
sorry,
they
they're
just
undead.
like
They defeat him.
they beat him up. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all undead assassins.
Yeah, they're all undead assassins, so they can't really die. Um, and that's like a thing. Like, Evine's fingers get cut off at one point, but they can be sewn on and fixed like basically immediately.
Oh yeah, speaking of that part, didn't they like because you find out that her younger self Sky was like studying to be a surgeon? Wasn't that setting up like, oh, they can bond, like she can sew her fingers back on, right? But then that
Yeah,
never happened.
that doesn't
I was
happen.
like a little disappointed.
No,
That
instead they
wasn't
bond over
opportunity.
having the same like taste in burly men or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm just like, oh, I didn't think that's where
but
this was going.
like I felt like that was like way worse because like you just introduced a completely separate character that gets no development other than like apparently they both think he's hot
Yeah, that's it.
and that's it.
Oh
And it's
boy.
like this character never really does anything again
I know.
other than them like joking around and like you guys fucked.
Again, if
It's
I'm
like
just reading this to have a
what?
good time, it's fine. But if because I'm reading this to like talk to other people about it, it's like I don't know if this holds up.
I think it's also we've been spoiled by so many good books. Like Perilous Graves was really good,
Yeah.
and like Rose House, even though like it wasn't my favorite, I like could connect with the characters more.
Yeah.
I felt like the characters in this book made a lot of decisions like I did not understand why they were doing.
Yeah, it was like playing an RPG and you're doing your like self-insert run
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
damn, I wouldn't pick any of these.
Yeah.
Right, right.
What do you mean? I am an undead assassin shadow.
It's just giving like I'm yelling at the book like, please don't do this. You're doing the dumb thing. We're doing the dumb thing. Okay, I'm with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're playing Skyrim and you're like you jump in the middle of a quest line and then someone like attacks you and is like long time no see Naveen and you're like who is this guy again? I guess we're fighting now.
Why are you
Yeah.
part of my tragic backstory?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually hit the nail on the head, Faye. I said that like last night that like it reads like this is like a player in a TTO like a Dungeons and Dragons and they're just making all the worst decisions.
Yeah.
Or just decisions that don't
You're
make
just
any
like,
sense.
man.
But like either unironically or they're just rolling low when you're like, let's have this
Like,
real.
nuts. Neither of
Let's
us
have this
want to
happen
be
instead.
here.
I know.
No,
Yeah.
it's more like the player character who like doesn't let you finish like your whole explanation of like what's going on and just be like, I fight them. And
Oh,
then I
yeah.
go there and fight.
And
Or,
then I
like,
go and
jump
I
thing.
fight.
Okay, well.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
Zoro was playing.
It's like they find out that like Naveen had saved like this like the lower class area
Yeah.
from a like murderous killer who was like kidnapping children. So that was pretty cool. I liked getting some more history there, and then that apparently that led into more of the plot. So they find out that this guy is like the son of the patriarch who put out the hit for her.
Yes.
And then they try and like hunt down some of the people who actually like offed her or like actually what would he say?
Ship people?
Like
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, not ship people. Like the like spell casty guy, like this like nerdy edgelord guy who
Oh,
is
yeah.
apparently involved.
Oh yeah, and like that was another thing too. They actually called people who like cast spells like they like read dark magic on their own. They collectively the city calls them edgelords. But yeah.
That was a little bit on the nose, and I was like,
It's like okay,
That's
sure.
fun in the way of like, I'm glad that we're making fun of ourselves. But if you know and you're not fixing it, I have a question.
Oh yeah.
And I also
In
wish
fact,
that we got to
multiple.
see more like actual like you said this was like West African Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
I wish we got to see more of that culture. There wasn't wasn't really any,
Yeah,
because it was like all like fantasy.
yeah. You're right. And like I could tell there were elements of it, but it wasn't super strong. It was very much so, and it's confirmed in the afterward that like Clark, the author, he was very inspired by what is Forgotten Realms, which is literally Dungeons and
Yeah.
Dragons. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't say that today. Dungeons and Dragons.
Like I did like
Yeah.
the goddess at the end. How they summoned the goddess like out of freaking nowhere, I didn't like, but I liked like how that was more like had some like actual culture in it.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I get it now.
Mhm.
Yeah, it had a lot more identity to it than just like randomly like
Yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender sky bisons and stuff, just like being mentioned off in the
Right.
distance. Um,
Because I also don't think like Jamaica has a culture of putting on cat masks and
no,
raising undead
no, I
and
don't think so.
having assassin guilds. I don't think that's a
Yeah,
thing.
generally that's all frowned upon. Actually,
Yeah, I think we
you'd be
would
surprised
know
Yeah.
to find
about
out.
that.
Yeah. Wait, putting on cat masks is frowned upon?
Yeah, that bit's the frowned upon bit. Yeah.
Dang.
Oh yeah, of
That's
course,
the big
of
part.
course.
uh, but yeah, the edgelord says they can like reverse the spell that brought, because they're the one that brought Sky to this world / the present. Um, so they go to this area of town that's been like destroyed by the Clockwork King, which is like a whole little aside backstory of this world
You
that
totally didn't mention that. Yeah.
yeah, where the I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recall
Some
countless
sort of
stories.
myth about how like there were this lesbian pirate queen
Yeah.
stole away like automaton invention who was like a clockwork girl,
Yeah.
and they lived happily ever after, but like because they eloped, the creator was like, give me back your clockwork heart, and she gave it back, and then it blew up in his face.
Yeah, and the Clockwork Girl is still alive because she lived
Yeah,
on
because of the miracle of love or
cause
something.
love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause love or something. Yeah, but like that's like a real thing. It's not a myth though, because it actually happened. I think because they're they're clockwork giants that like are not functioning anymore.
Honestly, I would have read that story.
I
That
know,
story
right?
sounds awesome.
I know, right? I actually wonder if that is a short story that they wrote, because they do publish a lot of short stories, but I'd have to look into it. But yeah, the Clockwork Giants are like facing the wrong direction to Sky, and Sky mentions that, and Avina's like, "What are you talking about?" And then they both realize
Yeah,
something
like
is
she
wrong
remembers
here.
them
Yeah,
facing one, like it keeps happening where she's like, wait a second, that factory is supposed to be on the other side of the river, or
yeah,
like, wait a second, these like tiny details, even though it's like I understand like I've been teleported to the future, it's still different in ways that like shouldn't be.
yeah, yeah. So, they have to fight a necromancer guy who can control the undead, but that is a really
Wait,
fast
wait, they
fight.
have to fight the big like golem
Oh
dude first, the
shoot, yeah, they have
skeleton
to fight
man.
the other guy. I I forgot about
Which
him.
was like totally weird that you have like two final bosses back to back and
Yeah,
like neither of them was really well established.
yeah.
Like one of them was like you saw him earlier in the room
Mhm.
doing nothing,
Yeah, he did nothing.
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was strange.
And then he's like, ah, yes, I knew ever since I saw you that we would have to fight. It's like, who are you? What? We saw you once and you're not even that important. What do you mean?
Yeah, I was like,
Are
I
you?
forgot who they were. I was like, what? And I
Oh,
had to
yeah.
like flip
And
through
then
the
the
pages
way
again.
he dies is so unsatisfying. Like, if you have a villain, right, you gotta build them up for it to be satisfying. Like, Realm, do you remember Unbreakable Pearl from One Piece?
E- Vaguely, yes.
Like, do you remember how satisfying it was when Sanji beat him?
Yes.
It was
Yeah,
zero
yeah,
satisfying
because
because
it
he
was.
had no build up. No one cares. The
Yeah.
freaking guy from like Baratier that like got like completely forgotten, even in the live action. They
Yeah, I
don't
was
even
like,
include him.
I don't think is he even in the live action? Yeah, because
No.
he doesn't matter.
Like Don Krieg barely even shows up in the live
Yeah.
action because he also sucks. Like if you want a good villain, you have to build them up, have the characters like hate them and lose to them, and like keep like trying to chase after them and get them right.
Right, and I think a part
If
of
you have
that,
this character who just like shows up, even if they have a cool design, it's like,
yeah,
uh,
I know, and I do
and
think.
know
then
what
the
I'm ready
way he
for?
dies.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
I'm ready for the villain that gets so mad at the way that the hero dies that they become the hero and like kill the corporation.
Kill the corp. Yeah.
I'm ready for that story.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because this necromancer guy, like, he can, because he can control the undead, like they can't do anything against him, and
Yeah.
he has guy in like a chokehold with a knife to her throat.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you had heard Naveen mention that there was like some other assassin guy who was apparently a quote unquote old man, and they just like barely mentioned him. You never met this guy,
Nope.
and he just comes in at the end and like saves them from the necromancer. And
Yep.
you're like, and he it doesn't really have a reason. He's just like, I want to see how this story ends.
Yes.
And it's like, good reason. That's
It's a terrible reason.
It's to bring in a character
What?
who's named Old Man, but is actually a child because they became undead when they were a child.
that's not even a really good, interesting thing.
It's just like a normal vampire thing, to be honest. But
I don't know.
yeah,
You didn't expect when I said old man that I would be young. It's like, okay, I guess I didn't expect that, but that's
yeah.
is that it?
But I do think, like, even though it is just like, I thought like, oh, okay, that's done now. I think if I really liked action movies and action manga and action books, this wouldn't bother me at all. I'd be like, okay, just keep
So,
going.
like even if like I liked action things, I still would have at least wanted to see this guy once, like in a spread shot at the beginning.
That's
right?
true. That's
Like
fair.
here
Yeah.
are all the dead tactile assassins.
Yeah.
Maybe they go on like some sort of team mission and you see all of them. And then later on they come back and you're like, I remember that guy from before. Not I remember you kind of mentioned a guy.
Yeah. Yeah. You mentioned a guy once.
Yeah. It,
But I think
it
actually,
felt like that was like everything in the story is like you mentioned that story once.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I get the assassins are kind of just a way to push the plot forward because the real villain is Polaranus. It's not.
And he wasn't really built up either. He was built
wasn't,
up a little
yeah.
more.
A little more, but yeah.
But you never got to see him. You never had like the moment of like the villain stares into the hero and is like, ah, yes, I've won.
I didn't
Now
mind
come and
that.
try and get me.
I didn't mind that so much because he was like, no. He was like whiny about it. He's like, no, I did everything perfectly and you have to kill yourself because I hate you. Bleh. It's just kind of stupid.
It's like, all right,
It's like,
now.
wow, he's
He's
so
such a
whiny.
one-note villain. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't mind that part because
And
I
then
guess
they have like more Deus Ex Machina of like they summon the goddesses into the world, which is like that was never established as a power they had, right? That was like
no.
hinted at when like the guild master said like or like the goddess herself will come after you. Like that's all she said. We had like no it's not really a good plot twist when you just like pull something out of your pants like and then
Right.
actually all the undead assassins have the ability to like call forth like judgment from the goddess at any time.
I guess.
And then like how in the world did they call forth the goddess from the alternate reality that Sky is from?
Because Sky
I get that like she was
petitioned
from an alternate
for
reality.
her.
I guess.
I think that's
But
what the
didn't they
explanation is.
say like they had to use like so much like magic energy to summon Sky in the first place into this world? Like
Well,
how
but, like,
Oh, I don't
when
think
you're
that.
the most special being in the world, things just work out for you. You know?
I think, yeah, honestly, if you are a player character in a tabletop RPG and you petition your goddess and it is the goddess's time to show up, you don't use any of your own magic. It just happens. Like, it's divine intervention. That's what I interpret it as. Like, D&D rules. I was like, oh, they're showing up because it's the divine intervention moment. Yeah.
Yeah, they just rolled a nat 20, and so they're
Yeah.
just like the god.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not because they have to use the magic. Because the goddess can just choose to appear. It's her own magic.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't think. I mean, the goddess herself probably could have done all of that stuff, but wouldn't have because they don't.
The
care.
goddess probably also could have done all this stuff at the beginning of the story if they had just thought about it.
Yeah, if they were gonna call for it at the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. how they got her to show up so fast, but I do understand it's like a this happened a lot in my 3-year campaign where it's like I have to do my Call of Jesus thing, but Jesus is like a real God that can help me like right now and can come onto the scene and can help me right now, and it works sometimes.
So you're gonna say it's like a real guy and you have to wait like 6 episodes and like because he's trucking along trying to get to you.
yeah.
That's a story and a half.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like older Dragon Ball Z when like Goku first had to run the entirety of the snake, like the dragon road
Yeah.
to get
Oh
back
yeah,
to like
segue.
be able to help the Z fighter. That's some plot device right there.
Yeah, you get it. You get
Yeah.
me.
Okay,
That's
that
what
would
I'm
be
saying.
cool if she had to actually run a really hard way. They just kind of go back to town and they're like, let's go to court and let me just summon the goddesses real quick.
I know they should
Yeah,
have done
no,
that.
you're right.
But
And then she like convinces the goddesses because the goddesses are arguing like whether like she should go through with it or not because Sky technically in the future will also become a dead cattail assassin in her world.
mhm.
So she should have protection from the goddess. And they like argue about it and like they're about to fight and blow up the entire universe when like Naveen jumps in and uses her like fan fiction books to explain actually you shouldn't fight. Like
Yeah, that part was I was like, I'm done now. I'm glad this is only 10 more pages. I was like, okay, I'm gonna hold on till the end. But yeah, they convinced.
Specialist girl is gonna cry. You can't blow up the world.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't blow up the world.
I actually didn't mind the book, for the record.
Oh yeah. No, actually, for the most part, I
No,
was
it's
like,
okay.
okay, sure. Until they were like, until Aveen convinced 2 all powerful goddesses to stop trying to kill each other by
Yeah,
recalling a tale.
it wasn't even a real story. It was like a fake story.
A fake story of like her Nancy Drew novels that she reads. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Sorry, they weren't fan fiction. They were actually novels.
It was real.
Yeah.
But she did
No,
make
it
up
wasn't
that
though.
particular
Wait,
story.
she did make it
It's
up, so
real
it was
to
a fan
me.
fiction.
So the Shield of Maniac Hunter tales were real, but Aveen made up that particular tale.
Which makes it a fan fiction.
I guess
that's
it is
what
fan fiction.
is.
You're right. Never mind. Silly. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I thought it was an interesting choice to end the book on like them slowly killing Polaranus, but why not at that point?
Yeah, and then Sky was like super into it despite never having killed a person before. She's like, let's dissect this guy. I was
Ew.
surprised.
Huh? I don't know about you, but I don't ever want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was strange. The ending was very like the ending of like a Korean drama, like everything just explodes at the end. But sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've been just spoiled by so many of the book club like books we've read having characters who have like build up and reason to go places and like build up and reason for characters to have relationships with each other that this kind of hit me out of left field where like none of these
Yeah.
characters like they say they have relationships but we don't actually get to see a lot of those relationships.
Yeah. One thing in the acknowledgement section is I wish that so P. Jelly Clark, he writes that he basically had like a soundtrack as he was writing this book, and I wish that he like released that so I could just listen to the songs
Ooh, yeah.
as I was reading it, because one is like Sister Nancy's Bam Bam to Rihanna's Better Have My Money. It would have been fun, at least.
Yeah, they do
Romance
that.
novels have started doing that.
I know
where
it's
you can, like...
obviously a. Sorry,
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And I know it's a physical paper book, so like,
Yeah.
limitations and such. But, with the Webtoons app, if they want like a
Oh yeah,
thematic thing, they'll put like a thematic song with a chapter.
yeah.
They
Some
don't
audiobooks
overplay
will
it.
do
They're
it
just like
too.
it's on.
But
Yeah.
you could just do a QR code that takes you to a Spotify link.
Yeah, there are some authors that will do that, I know, but I guess this wasn't within his idea, his scope of it.
No, that's fine.
He
It
seemed
was just...
surprised that it was picked up at all. So like, oh,
I guess that's fair.
good for him.
You didn't expect to get anywhere. You didn't really plan for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like this book could have used like a little extension, like it needed a little more work, in my opinion.
Right.
To really
Yeah.
develop like a lot of the characters and relationships more.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't be surprised if he comes out with like a sequel to this because he has a couple novella series out right now that he's been publishing for a while now. But I mean, his next one is not it's not a sequel to this, so we'll see. I don't know if I'll read it, but I don't know. I do feel kind of bad though because again, I thought this we were getting into like cyberpunk assassin zone and that was not
Oh
what
no,
was
don't feel bad.
happening.
I enjoy rambling about the books, even if I didn't enjoy the book personally. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's good to like discuss different tastes and like different things and analyze like why we like or don't like
It's also
something,
fun
right?
to rip
Mhm.
apart a book every once in a while.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hate to your full potential, you know.
Hate to your full potential.
I wouldn't say I hated the book. I just did not like it. That's all.
Yeah. I didn't even hate the book. I think I gave it like a 3.5 on Goodreads. Like it's fine. I do think that he's pretty like he's good at writing. I just feel like the execution of the plots were not as good.
Right, right. Like the
they could have
character,
been.
the concept is so good. Like
Yeah,
the
the concepts
concept
are
of
great.
undead assassin is awesome, and then the concept of like meet your past self and like let them know like who they become, and like that's really cool. I
Yeah.
wish this book had been more about that instead of introducing a bunch of like assassin characters that don't really matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the concepts that were definitely presented in this book, like the nature of your own death and if you can choose what you do afterwards, and then also like you don't because Evine doesn't have any memory of her previous life, she's obviously curious about it. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
is your identity who you are now, or is like your past self even important because like you're technically
Yeah,
partially a different person? Like that's all really cool and none of it was like really dug into.
right. I
Yeah.
feel like you
It's
could
the
have.
it's the boat argument. The boat of what's it called?
It's the ship of Theseus.
Yeah, that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
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 Take a boat apart and then rebuild it. Is it the same boat or nah?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
that argument.
It is that
But
argument.
add some cogs to it.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
didn't think about that. You're right. I do think like they could have like just done like if they had like a second take at this, like have Guy do more things with I mean like and be more like actually useful, like have her sew her fingers back on when she gets hurt. Like that's her skill, even though she's not good at fighting. It shows like she has a different side of her character.
Yeah.
In the past, she was like studying to become a surgeon.
Yeah.
Have like if you're going to introduce an assassin, have it be someone like we met before. Um, like the fight against the hounds was kind of fun because like they had personalities that played off of each other, but a lot of the other ones were like they had one personality trait and that was it.
Mhm.
Like if you're gonna have them like bond over um this like type of guy that they like have him be one of the assassins that comes after them and then they're like, oh, that guy was kind of cute, but like, oh, he's trying to kill us. Oh, actually, like we used to date or something. Like
Yeah.
there we go. Now you have like both the relationship between Naveen and Sky getting stronger, and also you have more context for who this assassin was in their life.
Yeah.
I would have loved like a fun conversation as they're like fleeing from the dude. Be like, because like originally, imagine they were like, he's really cute, but like I get him. No, I get him. And then at the end, when they're fleeing from him, it's like you can have him inside. Just any little quips like that would have been fun too.
That would have been so good. You're right.
Yeah. Also, I feel
Instead, we get like a lot of questions of, "You guys used to date? That stuff still works down there?"
oh yeah, that's
Question mark?
weird.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Just
Instead she just
Mhm.
asks the questions, yeah. Yeah. I feel bad, Ron,
There
because I know
the-
you were like, I'm enjoying it, and then we just ripped it apart.
I honestly, I'm kind of spacing in and out, so you really aren't like really giving me like every detail of things that like it may pop up, but it's not really like that's my question answered. All right, I'm good. I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it.
Right, right.
Okay, nice.
It felt
And
all right with
I
me.
don't blame you if you enjoy the book. Like,
No, no.
just because I don't enjoy something doesn't mean
Well,
you can't.
well,
Like, you can
getting
go
into
ahead.
it has been very easy. The
Yeah.
way
Mm-hmm.
to submerge yourself into like whatever world, even if I wasn't even aware of like what location and like the locale has been
Mhm.
for it, it's been very easy to just be like, all right, I'm actually like I'm hovering over their shoulder, seeing what's happening.
Yeah, yeah.
So getting back into it won't be really that much of an issue.
Yeah.
I do like your point though, Toto, because I remember having a conversation with my cousins. We're like we can be so different, and oftentimes because just how we grew up, but like we're so different, and then it's kind of like a helix or what's it
Like
called,
a
roads
double
that
helix.
go wide and then meet each other in the middle and then go wide again. Like you could be so
Mhm.
far apart, but if they were so far apart and then
Two
kind of
sine
met in the
waves.
middle at things, that would have been, like really cool. Like the sort of like a convergence of the story is them meeting in the middle, and you can really see what it means. It's like it sure
Yeah.
they had the
Hmm.
overlapping of like their souls in a way, but to see them grow together. Someone
Yeah.
who
Yeah,
is
yeah.
supposed to have been, you know, like this is who they are. They cannot be anybody else but what they were versus somebody who has like, not limitless potential, but that's to see the future and decide for yourself.
Mhm.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Can I make a confession though?
Sure.
While reading this book for the longest time, I thought they were in Georgia.
Oh.
Because not like Georgia, U.S., like Georgia, the country.
Oh,
Because the city's name is like Tbilisi. I have to look it up
Talabisi?
after I
Yeah.
finished it. Talabisi. But I was getting it confused with like the Georgian city to be. I don't even know how to say it. Tbilisi,
I
which
don't
is
know.
like the capital of Georgia.
I don't even know. I don't know what the capital of Georgia
So
is. What do I
I also
forget?
was like, I've never heard
Let's
that
see.
the actual like name of the city spoken. So is it Tbilisi? Is that how you say it? And I thought they were there the whole time. I thought this was based on like a real place.
Oh. That's kind of funny, actually.
I can kind of see
It's
that. It
pronounced
has it.
Tbilisi is like the
Wow.
actual city.
You should see some of these photos. They look great.
Yeah,
It's been a
exactly.
town since the 5th century AD.
Yeah, in Georgia. I only know because I played like a lot of Civ.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it does look very pretty actually. No, I had no idea. I had no idea. That's funny.
Yeah, I was just imagining the city the whole time,
That's
and it turned
great.
out it was like a complete like fictional city that they
My
made up.
personal
Ah,
headcanon is that Sky's multiverse, everything is just kind of blue because the only things we know from that world is the blue version of the goddess and Sky's blue hair.
oh yeah,
And they like point it
it's
out
the
like it's a
blue
thing.
dimension.
Like everything is kind of blue. I'll never know if it's real or not.
Don't no one tell Halsey about that. It's okay. That joke can be just for me. It's fine.
She's still around. I haven't heard that name in so long.
Yeah, she like survived cancer or some shit. Now she's making
What?
music again.
That's crazy. I
She had a
cannot
whole
keep
like
tabs
"I'm
on this
not
girl at
dead"
all.
LOL comeback.
I'm not that. I mean, can't say anything for our main character here, but
Yeah,
Uh,
Alright, it was just the everything is blue comment. That's-
it's all good. It's all good.
Okay,
I
anyway.
see you.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
I really wanted the assassins to be like cooler. Like they had such cool
Yeah.
designs and character concepts, but they didn't have the relationships.
Yeah.
Like
I wanted them to be
it's
cooler or delightfully
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah. And they
Yeah,
weren't
one of
really.
them was delightfully stupid, or a couple of them were delightfully stupid, but like it's almost like this is like the NPC character you've designed, or like the
Yeah.
player character you've designed before you've actually gone into session one. It's like a session zero
Yeah.
character. They
Yeah.
haven't actually like built any relationships and become their own fleshed out character yet, in my opinion.
No,
I get that, and I agree.
Yeah, I agree. It's like almost there. And yeah, because like Evine will think about the other assassins, like what did they have to do to, give up their life to their afterlife to become an undead? Like what would make you want to do that? But we never find out about any of them, not even Evine's, which is okay. We don't have to find out about Evine's, but I don't know, it might have been nice to find out about even like Spider Cat Man's. I don't know.
I mean, what would it take to make you do that?
Yeah, like what would it have taken?
Right?
Yeah.
Like, did someone like murder your family? Like, and then you want revenge, and that's like how you're gonna get it? Is like, even after I'm gone, I will come back as an undead and hunt you down. Like, that would be super cool.
Yeah, and like we don't even find out that it's Sky's reason for becoming a assassin, because the goddess is like, nah, I'm just gonna put you back into my world, and you're gonna give your soul later for your own reason. That has nothing to do with this, and you won't remember any of that anyway. So we just don't know. I don't know.
It's just never explained.
Yeah. Which is okay. I think, like, in a sense, I think that's all right, but they talk about it so much. It's like, oh, okay, we don't even get, like, a couple sentences about, like, how it didn't matter anyway. I'm living in the present, or something like that. Again, though, it was an easy read. I had to put this book down. Or sorry, I had to put a different book down to pick up this book, and I was like not wanting to do it because I was enjoying what I was reading, and I was like, oh no, actually this is fine. While I read through it.
Yeah.
It wasn't difficult to read. It was very easy on the like take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was appreciative that it was like an afternoon read for me.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Yeah.
I guess that's that. I don't have anything else to. I don't have any questions actually for this, because I was trying to think of like what I could even ask about, but I felt after you, Toto, you were like writing so much, I was like, I guess we're gonna be okay. We'll have things to discuss.
I'll always find something to talk about. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
No need for the bookmark. You're just ripping through it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What did you think of that guy Fennis eating ants at the beginning of the book?
Is that an actual thing from the culture?
Right over my head.
Like,
I don't know, but he was eating ants, and Evine thought it was
yeah,
gross.
and then he was talking about maybe it was like a thing because there were red ants and blue ants, right? And this is the red world and the blue world, and when they meet, they'll fight.
You're
Maybe it was
right.
foreshadowing in the most awkward way.
You're right. The blue world.
Yeah.
My theory is real. That's dumb.
Here's the deal. I could read the book or I could focus on the ants. I couldn't do both.
I'm not able to find any information on this, but I did find a Quora question from 11 years ago that says, I think I have been accidentally eating a lot of ants lately. So, okay.
What?
That's what it says. How do you
Therapy.
I know some places in like South America they eat like specific ants that like store honey in their abdomens.
Oh, okay.
That's
But I don't
different.
know
That's
about
on
the
purpose.
Caribbean.
Yeah, it's not accidental.
This
Yeah,
person
you're right.
This person explicitly said on accident.
I don't know how you do that, but you know what?
That's the bitch I'm mad about.
We all live different lives. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I guess we can read the book. I don't think other than the ants. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Even my notes are very like I just was writing down the plot so I would know, I wouldn't forget things to say. Yeah. I guess Realm, you can pass if you don't want to give a rating since you haven't completed it yet.
Yeah, I'll give it right, because technically I've read just under halfway through the book. Yeah, I give it like a 7 all around. Really, I'd like to say like, hey, give it a go. Just and maybe talk to them about what they like about it. It's all I can really do, honestly. But great start so far for me.
I mean,
I would
that is
like
nice
to
to
have that
hear.
go up higher,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm leaving some leeway to see what the second half does for me. And
Yeah.
that's, it's not that I'm always in the mood to read, but when I like, hit play, it was fairly easy to just have it do whatever.
Mm-hmm. Have it do whatever. You mean like play?
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Well, like what when I have videos in the background or music, like I want it to be interesting enough where I want to listen to it, but not interesting enough where I like really need to pay attention.
Mm.
That's just the type of content I listen to. Unless I'm like, oh, I actually need to learn how to do something. Let me like watch.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
that was always like a good start for me. And then if I really want to listen to it, then I'm like, oh, okay, I see. Like I'll rewind it. I'll pause when I go do something. So it's really like, I guess maybe like keywords, key ideas, something fun. That type of stuff is what will keep me watching. Because I'll hop. I pause this. I'll watch a YouTube video. I'll pause this. I don't know. I'll take a call. But like when I choose to go back to it, that's when I know it's like good content to listen to.
Mm.
I get it now.
So yeah, do good things for me.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
good.
I'll go last
Okay.
with my rating because
Let me do
yeah.
one thing. Bum, 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 bum. Where the heck is? Oh, here it is. Right? Yes.
Little
So,
rating thing.
if you've never seen us rate a book before, we have a slug rating and a star rating. A star rating is our personal rating on what we read. It's how we feel about the book. A slug rating is our rating on how much we would recommend the book to someone else. And these are on 0 to 10 scales. There we go.
I think I'll go. I'll go.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Star rating. My star rating would probably be because it's so short. Like I said, like it's an afternoon read if you're a fast reader or you have a lot of time. If you don't and you're on the road a lot, it's 6 hours. Like it's actually nothing. Um, that's like a week's worth of commuting depending on your commute. So like
Mm-hmm.
I I'm gonna give it like a good 6 because it's really inconsequential to read and consume. Um, and then would I recommend this rating? I'm gonna give it probably a 4.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna recommend this book to any of my friends, but like if somebody picked it up and said, "Do you think I should read this?" I'd be like, "Well, I mean it's short, so go for it."
Yeah.
That's fair, actually. Let's see. I think my star rating. I didn't hate this book. I thought it was just a fine book. I did want a lot more from what the world was giving me, or at least a bit more of like internal discussions on the themes of the book. That would have been really nice. But I think I'm gonna give it a 6 because I had a good enough time with it. Like I didn't have a bad time with it. Um, so I think that kind of makes all the difference. Like I have like a neutral, slightly positive feeling after I finish the book. So it was fine. Would I recommend it to people for my slug rating? There are a few people in my life that I probably would give this like an 8 or a 9 to because I just know that's what they would like. But for the average person, it's like a 5. There are better novellas to read. If you
Yeah.
just want to read something that you can like drink up in one
Mm.
sitting. But if you really like action things and don't normally read a book, maybe try it.
Yeah.
But generally, I'd say it's a 5 recommendation. Read something else instead.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's down to me then.
It's down to you.
Star rating. I'm gonna give this book a 3. I did not enjoy this book. I wouldn't say I hated it, but there are parts that really kind of dragged it down for me.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot with like whiny characters and the voice acting. I'm not saying the voice acting was bad. In fact, it was really good how each character had a unique voice. But they were written in such a whiny way with so many like questions that I did not find this enjoyable to read.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting to put this on like while I was like about to get to bed and fall asleep, but then I just kept waking up to whining.
Oh
Or not
no.
waking up, but like staying up because of whining. I was like, oh my goodness, stop asking questions. Just figure this stuff out. Do something.
Do something.
I did not enjoy that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it had a lot of tropes that I personally don't enjoy. I don't enjoy time travel that much. And I don't think this story did time travel in a way that like overcame my negatives with time travel. I
It's not
also
really
don't
time travel.
enjoy escort quests. Yeah. Well, it's not really time travel, but also it's time and dimension travel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it didn't do it in a way that I felt was like super meaningful. Like you said, if they had explored more of like how the characters bonded over like how she had made the decision to become an assassin or who they were in the past, that would have been more interesting. Um, I like the concept of the story, so I won't give it a like one. Um, but I also like never felt connected with the characters in this book.
Yeah.
They were just making a lot of decisions that I thought were like, this is not a relatable or reasonable decision that I could see. Like, I don't understand why you're making this decision. This seems like a bad idea, or it seems like this is just for the plot to work. Um, so yeah, I had a lot of problems with this book, and it's not a book that I particularly enjoyed.
I.
Um,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh no. I'll say it when you're done with your full rating.
Yeah. For the slug rating, like Faye said, it's a short enough book, but honestly, I would say go read the like hippo book we read last time,
Yeah, the hippo book's even
if you
shorter.
have time. That's even
That's
shorter,
true.
and while it's not my favorite book either, like I thought that one was more fun with more like the character relationships. Or go read like Rose House or A Memory Called Empire. Like there's other books that can scratch like the action itch. Um, that I think are written in black and white. Uh, yeah, I think this I think I've called previous books that we've read like a little like half baked. This one definitely like it has the elements. It's like you've gathered the ingredients for a meal to me,
Yeah.
but they have not been all put together yet.
Yeah. I understand. You just
But I really said you're starving me, dude. Come on.
you're starving
Yeah.
me. I want
So I
more.
think the slug rating I give would be like a two. So I'm pretty low on this one.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
No, it's fine.
I was hungry for a
I
good
can't
milk.
always like hit it out of the park, with my choices.
It's
uh,
not your fault. You're just choosing the books.
it's
You're not
true.
writing the
I'm just
books.
like that looks like
It,
something we'd like.
I
It's
would feel
not.
bad if it, like this was like a book you had written and I was this harsh on
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm secretly No, I'm not. I'm not P. Jelly Clark.
it.
No, you talking about the time travel being used in a meaningful way. You actually reminded me. I actually also hate it. I'm kind of sick of time travel in a lot of books because a lot of authors just use it as like a way to push the plot forward, and it doesn't really add anything.
Yeah.
There's a book actually. This is just a general recommendation to everyone that does play with world, like it's not time travel, but it's like multiverse travel that plays with that and who your other selves are in the other worlds in a way that goes way deeper than this book does. It's called The Space Between Worlds by Micaiah Johnson. It's about an outsider who can travel between worlds, and she discovers a secret that threatens her, like her going between the two worlds. Like her job is to go between worlds and to like see what the other world is doing and to like maintain stability or whatever in the other world.
Mm.
And it's an examination of like identity, privilege, belonging. Like she's allowed to go to other worlds because she's black and underprivileged, and so you can only travel to another world if your other self is dead in the other world, in the other multiverse world. And a lot of black and like underprivileged people have that job because unfortunately a lot of them are dead in their other multiverses due to like the rough
wow.
upbringing. It's actually a really good book, so I recommend that one. And it has Toxic Yuri,
Yeah, I might have to get
toxic
into that one.
lesbian.
Oh, okay. Send it to me. Yeah.
You know, it
I'm sold.
actually might be the perfect for like a future read.
We could just
the
read that
group
one
because
next,
we would-
actually.
we
Instead.
We
would
could have read that for
have-
Valentine's
we
Day.
would
What do you
Oh,
we
mean?
would
you're right.
technically
We should
have-
have. Oh, it's not a romance. It's definitely not a
Toxic
romance.
lesbians is a treat for Valentine's Day.
It's definitely not a romance, but there is toxic.
No, I'm saying we would have the spectrum because we have this, which Toto says is the half-baked guy, and then we have what were we reading with those two who were traveling between different times?
Oh, this is how you lose a
Um,
time
Time
war?
War?
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
also
How to
thinking
Lose a
about that
Time
book.
War.
Yeah.
So that was on the other end of the spectrum. This might be meet like right in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, we can
I
actually.
don't know. Time War was also like it didn't have to be traveling through time. The time travel didn't add anything.
You're right. The time travel
the-
didn't
to the
matter. In this one,
Yeah.
this is the only book I've ever read, The Space Between Worlds, that actually matters.
I was also thinking because the manga we read Dungeon Meshu didn't have any time travel, but I'm
Mhm.
just thinking of that one chapter where they see like alternate versions of themselves created by like the mimic or
Oh
whatever.
right.
Like exploring like reflecting on who you are or who other people see you as is such a cool character concept that could be explored, and it feels like this book didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, actually, that's fine then. I was gonna bring up two books because I was unsure what to pick since we're not gonna meet for March and meet till April, but we can just read The Space Between Worlds. That's perfectly fine with me. I'd be happy to reread it since I want to read the sequel someday. I'll post a photo of it in a second then. Oh my god, I almost put that as like my background on my computer. Why? That was just the folder that was open.
The space between desktops.
The space between desktops. The heck? Book covers. Here's The Space Between Worlds. Woohoo! I'll cover my face. But yeah, it was good, and I considered this like 2 years ago for a book club pick, and I picked something else. I don't even remember what. So now that we've read a bunch of other books, I'm like, actually, this probably would be a good pick. I think there was something about it that made me not want to pick it. Let me read. Let me read what my review is. Oh, I think it's just that there is the main character like has had like bad relationships with some of the other people, so there is domestic abuse quite a lot. That's the only like my only warning with this book. Otherwise it's fine. Like there's not essay, just like, you know, beating your wife type of stuff. It's not good, but it
Still
could
not
be
good,
worse.
But yeah, it's just
Certainly
like
right.
they explore it in the book,
Yeah, they explore it in the book.
not they condone it, which
Yeah, they do
apparently
not-
people need to. People nowadays have the reading comprehension skills of a gerbil. Like just because a book has it doesn't mean.
Oh
they
yeah, no.
condone it.
The book definitely 100% does not condone the domestic abuse in this book, but it is
Yeah.
there. It's
I-
really the relationships are really messy in this book,
Yeah.
like really messy. I think that's why I didn't pick it.
I hate the idea, like online of like people doing like tests for their significant other and stuff like that. Like, oh, this was a just like weird challenges that they're like, oh, I really just want to test you. But I really like when people bring like parcels of paper around and go to their prospective partner and go, can you read this out loud? Show me your reading comprehension skills.
Yeah, I require all my partners to take an SAT before they date me, so I can understand how good their reading comprehension and math skills are.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That would be insane,
Reasons why
right?
I
The
wasn't
numbers
good
go,
for
boy,
Is
am
that
I
insane?
bad at
Can I get
math.
away with that?
I mean, probably not, but like maybe.
Here's a questionnaire. Why is
I'm
it say
joking.
you have?
Don't do that.
Why is this like a 6-hour test? Well, you get a break every 2
Okay,
hours.
hold on.
That's
How many
okay,
points do I
right?
get for being willing to take it?
I'm gonna keep you up all night because you're gonna be studying for the
You're
SAT.
fucking studying.
No. Studying boring. No, it's not actually. Depends on the subject.
Depends on the subject, yeah.
Yep. But okay, that works. Oh wait, I've just been covering myself up with this image for a million years now. Okay. Not that it matters.
Did
The
you have
reveal.
the ones that you were considering up that in that list here, or do you want to just talk about that in
Oh, the other two?
Discord?
Well, I mean, we might read them later, but I can talk about them now. The other one is called Inkblood Sister Scribe by Emma Torge. It's about two estranged half-sisters that are tasked with guarding their family's library of magical books, and they must work together to unravel a deadly secret at the heart of their collection. It's a tale of familial loyalty and betrayal and the pursuit of magic and power. And I'm currently reading the book. It's actually really good. And I like that it has like a dark academia feel without anyone actually being in school. And the magic system is very interesting. And I think
That's
after
really cool.
yeah, I think I'll pick that for later in the year. But it's like the Space Between Worlds is like 300-ish pages. Inkblood Sister Scribe is 400-ish. So I'll space it out. Like between like a small novella or something like that. And then the third one is just I'm not sure if we want to read this book or not. I was going to bring it up. It's the third installment of the Legends and Latte series. And the third one is about Fern.
Yeah, I saw that came out.
Yeah, Fern is the little mouse character moves to Thune, where Viv lives, and wants to set up a bookshop there, and is going through a midlife crisis. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what goes on to lead to this, but Fern has a drunken night and then wakes up to find herself far away from home with a warrior of legend and a chaos goblin, and has to figure out how to get home. And
that sounds awesome. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We've read the first two
we
books.
did say a while back with that prequel that we're like, we want to see like this. The first book, awesome. The second book, we like the character, but we would like to see if they can make their story worth it without having the use of the main character that we've already known well. So I would like to just to see how they did.
Yeah,
I'd be down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are we doing Space Between Worlds first, or are we doing a different one first? We can do any of them.
Either
I don't
one's
mind.
If you
Space
want,
Between
we
Worlds
can
first, right?
We can look at the.
They said February is Toxic Fury month.
Well, we won't talk about it till April.
Sure.
We'll read it in February, right?
If you
Right?
want
Because
to.
we all read like as soon as we get the book assignment, and not last minute. of course.
I know you
Not me
people.
staying up till 3 a.m. last night.
Yeah, you guys, man, you know me so well, huh?
No, I literally stayed up till 3 reading.
my
so
gosh,
like
you
it's
do.
With my
really-
oodles of downtime, I read the book and was good to go.
Yup. I know
Yeah,
Faye will
that-
read it, and
that
then
may
you two,
also
I'm
have
always
shaped my
concerned.
You mean you don't see my phone incrementally getting faster and faster in speed because I'm like crunching time?
Oh gosh.
It's a different world once you start listening to 2 times. You're just like,
Yeah.
either you really get it, you get in the zone, or you're just like, man, this is happening. Things are
I
happening.
could
I
not
guess.
possibly listen to it in double time. I would just be like, man, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm
can
scared.
I think
Mom
I
can
did
more
I think
in
the
double
fastest
time because
I've
like
listened to
whiny
something
voices.
is like 2.4.
Yeah.
Oh, 2.4.
Whiny voices drawn out is even worse than short whiny voices.
Ooh, yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah. That's crazy. Wait, which one are we doing though? Any of them are fine with me. I'd rather see one of you pick though, because like I just bring them up. And I always pick.
Hey, pick for us, Faye.
Oh,
believe in
me?
you.
We'll do the toxic lesbians.
Okay. The Space Between Worlds by Micaiah
That was
Johnson.
the option, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Realm, I remember you. I think you said that you started this book at one point, so maybe it'll come back to you as you're reading it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to remember when.
Because I remember
Having
recommending
trouble,
a couple
but
things to you, and one of them was this one.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Because we were literally talking about heist books and space books, and I was like, well, hell yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
my niche, man. So, yes,
is
I think I
sci-fi.
started like 30, 40 pages of it.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then put it down and try maybe another 20. So
it's gonna be quite a bit darker than
basically-
what we normally read, but I think that's okay. Since we normally cover like really light, like, or books that aren't like super heavy, I guess. And this isn't like a super heavy
Yeah.
book, but it is like a bit more serious of topic. And then what else was I gonna say? I guess that's it. But now we know what's coming up. A couple other books I'll put on the schedule somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm happy. I wasn't sure if you would want to continue with the Legends and Latte series, so that makes me happy. Because I liked Fern. I'm excited to read a Fern book.
I liked Fern a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
like
I
to
tr-
like
I
Fern.
tried
Ted
Yeah,
I-
Moxley
but-
was
yeah.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did you say, Realm?
I said I would like to like I would like Fern to be more than just like a cute character. I want
Oh.
to like him more. I want
You're
to
a
see how
sassafras.
good. Eh. I was
I
focused
want to
on
see her
the
interactions
wholesome
with the
lesbians.
other
Yeah.
like mousekin,
Yeah.
The other.
Yeah.
Thimble?
the one that bakes. Yeah.
Oh, Thimble.
Big fan. Big excited to see that.
Yeah, I hope that happens.
Oh, I was thinking about Thimble this whole time. I got Thimble and Fern mixed up.
Oh,
My
Fern
goodness.
is the bookseller. The bookseller
Yeah.
mouse.
Right.
Yeah. It doesn't
I
help
think
that
the other one's name was like I can't remember.
it's Thimble.
Thimble. It was a
The
cute
one who
one.
makes-
I wanted to call him Periwinkle.
Periwinkle. That's too cute.
No, that's your own mouse OC character in this world.
My mouse OC. Yeah, I'll get right on that. New VTuber coming up.
New VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. We'll come up with the date. We'll decide on the date afterwards, since it won't be till like, I don't know, April sometime. Maybe the beginning of April. But if you are still watching, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. We're going to be talking about we're starting part 3 of JoJo's on the 25th of February, so you can join if you'd like.
Yeah, put some auras in the comments
Yeah,
below.
auras.
Also, speaking of manga, though, I did want to suggest after we finish part 3, we should read something besides JoJo's between part 3 and 4, just because I feel bad that like Dawn is not like with us for JoJo's.
Yeah, Dawn is
and I
like,
don't wanna-
no. Dawn like didn't even respond to my message.
Oh.
They're that not into JoJo's.
Yeah, which sucks because part 3 is when they actually introduce the actual power system of the series.
Yeah.
But like we could do like Sailor Moon or something because I've never actually read Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon.
I kind of want to try.
Oh, Sailor
Do you
Moon.
guys
might be
watch
fun.
I would
Sailor
like to
Moon
try
Abridged?
a different
A
genre.
bridge, yeah,
I would like
I've
to.
watched it.
Yeah, or a different genre entirely. Yeah, something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I read.
Well, we've
I'm
done-
gonna make you watch.
We've
Sailor
done
Moon
Dungeon
Abridged.
Crawler. We've done Shonen. Adventure. We've done a Magical Girl. What
Yeah.
can we? What else
I haven't
can-
done sports or like those gambling.
We haven't done sports. I would
We
like
could
to maybe
read
see if
Uma
we can
Musume
find.
Cinderella Grey. That counts as sports,
Oh my
right?
gosh. I mean,
You totally
kinda.
could. You totally could.
It is really good.
We could.
But we've
I would
all
like
seen the, like,
to
anime, so it's
see
kind
if
of
there's
good.
like a really. It's like I want to go a really popular sports one that was like
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
made like 20 years ago or something.
Like
Because I really
Kuroko
didn't get
no
a chance to get
Sasuke.
into
Like, Eye
that.
Shield 21.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know if I want to
I
read
don't
that,
care
but-
about football at all. So like I would be interested in reading it and seeing if I now care about football after reading it. Or like Vinland Saga, we haven't read like historical manga.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
think.
That is true.
Historical.
We've
Historical
done
we didn't
historical
touch.
manhwa and historical
Yeah.
books, but not historical manga.
Oh my gosh, I was watching the newest season of Culinary Class Wars, and they actually make a dish that they made in that manhwa we read about Joseon.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I was like, I know what
Wait,
that
which dish?
is. I've seen that. It's so stupid. It's really funny though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to watch
it's
it
fun.
too.
The stakes are way higher,
Mhm.
and some of the food is actually
Oh.
really. A couple of dishes are like ew, but
Yeah, because I like I like that cooking show like actually does like Asian food justice. I feel like a
Yes.
lot of like Western shows
Yeah.
just are like Asian foods all like lumped together.
Yeah, there's only one dish that I would say is more is it's a Western dish that someone decides to make, and I was like, why did you combine those two ingredients? Ew. But otherwise, I'm having a great time with the show. I haven't watched the last episode yet, so I don't know
What do
who
you mean?
wins.
I love waffles and cheese
No,
together.
it was crazy. It was mango and like lobster, I think, with like mayonnaise on top. It was wild.
Interesting.
It's wild. That's the only context you
I
get.
was with you until the mayonnaise and mango. I'm not sure.
I was like,
I think
okay.
if you had said like a mango and some kind of fish,
Yeah,
I could have like
Yeah.
shoved my head up my ass about it. But like,
Yeah, like you do like some like chili or sauce, right? With mango and like chili
sure, yeah,
pepper.
like tahini, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I wasn't that
Yeah.
mad about it until they put like
It's
this like
awesome.
mayo sauce on top, and I was like, no, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Mayo and fruit just sounds really not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's completely besides the point. Thank you all three for being here. I really appreciate it.
Comment down below what you would put mayo on.
Thank you for
Of course,
having
yes.
us.
Like and
Yeah,
subscribe,
comment
whatever.
below. What horrible
Yeah,
thing
let's
would you put
get
mayo
weird with
on?
the food combos. I want to
We
see
should
it.
probably say like if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe at the very beginning of this.
You're right. Someone needs to remind me. I'll never remember. Because I'm just
My
like, hello.
YouTube did come up
Fine.
with your recommended. I forgot what you were reading. It was a purple covered book,
Me? What I'm reading?
but I did see one of your videos come up recently. It was like it had a
Oh,
book.
yeah,
It was a
on the
book with like a
YouTubes,
purple
yeah.
cover.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Everyone go to Trips's YouTube channel right now and look for wherever they're talking about a purple colored book.
I was talking about a purple colored book. Which one?
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
see.
see.
The
know, right?
Darkness Outside Us, maybe?
Maybe.
Guys, listen, you have to subscribe. We're the biggest VTuber book club in the world.
Yes, we might be the only VTuber book club too.
Especially that part. We're the biggest one.
We're the biggest book club.
We should be the most known without a
By
doubt.
default.
Yeah, I think it might be The Darkness Outside Us because I've used that a couple times. I don't know though. Well, thank you, YouTube algorithm, for recommending me. Okay, I'm trying. Oh, sorry, I've been trying to find somebody to raid for a bit now, but I'm getting distracted by talking. Let's see. I think if only someone was playing like Assassin's Creed, that would be.
Oh, that would be good.
Does anyone play that?
I know
game
someone
anymore?
playing Hades.
Hades?
Oh, yeah. Hades too.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
got
that
it.
name,
Your your best and worst books of 2025. And I saw the cover for what looks like
Oh.
Raven Scholar.
Oh, The Raven Scholar. I love that book, and I would love us to read it, but it's really long. It's like 700 pages. So we'd have to do it in chunks. And I have to figure out where to
We
chunk
could do
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, did you share it? Oh, thank
What
you.
a
I got the
great
name.
video to get into. Get into a channel.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Thank you.
there's also a friend who's playing something called Dagger Heart, which may be more assassin.
Oh. Wait, Daggerheart. Is that a that's a
I don't know what that is.
tabletop
It just
RPG.
said- Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know.
Which is sort of
Up
it's
to you.
the Critical Role
I'm just options.
world, I think, is what it is.
Oh, I still need to watch Critical Role.
I haven't watched it either. Someone asked me what I thought about that the other day, and I was like, "What is that?" But that's why I know what it is. Otherwise, I wouldn't know. Yeah, I'll
I
go.
started enjoying Dimension 20 a lot more, personally.
Yeah, I like Dimension 20 a lot.
I like Dimension 20, but I also have not seen all of that either. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
It's okay. I'll go
yeah.
to.
Like and- like-
Don't we
Hades
always?
too. Yes, like and subscribe. Oh yeah, I have to do my raid message. I'm gonna do book club raid. If you
The
have
only
emotes, you can use
YouTuber
this
book
emote.
club raid.
Oh yeah, VTuber book club raid. You're right. Whatever. I'm just gonna do. Yeah. Book club raid for now.
Oh, I was going to just making a haha.
Oh yeah. All right, let's raid this person. What is their name? Merly?
Yeah, merely like.
Oh,
No.
merely and I see now. I see now.
Murder.
All right, let's go. All right, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back on the 25th to talk about chapters 1 through 32, something like that, for JoJo's part 3. And I'll see you eventually. Go follow my friends. Yeah, go follow my friends. Okay. I don't know why I did that to myself. There we go. Let's go. now we're rating. All right. Good night, every sluggy. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, yo.